anything bad or illegal.
Right.
It's the video there to keep the officers in line.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And if they
when there's a violation, for example, if you had hit the officer,
right,
or the officer had hit you,
right,
that would be on video.
Yes.
Okay.
Safety
the
and
stop
security
is on video. He said you were speeding. It's his word against yours, right?
Whatever.
He clocked you at 65 and a 60, whatever it was. The city attorney's office doesn't even consider it evidence. I can tell you that. They probably don't.
That's fine. But the fact of the matter is, if I put up a camera on my house and
right.
I have evidence of somebody walking through my yard, that's trespassing if I really wanted to get technical. Well, guess what? The video I pull off of there is evidence. If I'm holding everybody else on my street accountable for walking into my yard, guess what? The video is evidence. In the court or in a case, if I'm pressing charges, I need to prove that I have evidence that, yes, he was whatever the infraction was, right? Well, then give me that evidence. That's all I'm asking. I don't see why that's so tough. If I gave you the correct information, I corrected everything for you because it was the right thing to do, but yet the people downtown in San Antonio, why do you want to cut me off when I'm trying to make my point?
I understand it's not that big of a deal. I'm just letting you know that that's probably why they're not. It's just my opinion as to why they're probably not sending it to you.
Okay, I see. But
I'm just trying to get some clarification. I'm just trying to provide you some clarification.
Okay, yeah, and that's fine. I don't
work in the city attorney's office. I'm not sure how they operate there.
Well, it's clearly they're not operating legally because they're not giving me what I've asked for, and I made a discovery request as well. So why can't I have it via discovery?
Well, I mean I understand that. So I think that whether they give it to you or not, it's not going to help your case, and I think that's why they feel that way.
Okay. So they could have shut me up a long time ago and taken care of this if they would have just, I'm the one that's being courteous. I'm the one that corrected everything for you. So now why can't you return the courteousness and send it to me? No, I can't. They're not willing to because they want to get away with breaking the law and not. And
obviously don't feel like they're obligated to.
Well, so do they have rights that I don't? Is that what they're trying to say? Why can a public official walk around like that and act that way and behave in this manner and nobody holds them accountable? How is that? I, a decent person, helped you.
How do you know he wasn't held accountable? I mean,
because I've been in contact with the Attorney General's office, with everybody else involved in this. I know what's going on. I didn't just file a complaint and walk away. I've been hammering away at this for the last however many months, and it's becoming a bigger and bigger issue as more layers get peeled back and more people just keep on turning a blind eye and not caring. It's so how many people do I have to talk to just to get? It's basic evidence. It's simple, small, a little thing. I was decent. I was humanly about helping them get the correct information. They don't want to return any kind of favor at all whatsoever. And then if I try and say, well, legally you have to.
Your best bet is to continue working with the city attorney's office because they're the ones who have everything.
Right.
You can call the AG's office all day.
Right.
I mean, based on our conversation, it sounds like they're not doing anything wrong. They're not. That's just my.
Right. Okay. That's just your.
Based off my experience,
Right.
I would just say that the video that you want is irrelevant to your case. It's irrelevant to it's not even evidence.
And so
why is the government entity having to use their resources and provide you with something that's not even relevant?
In order to steal $171 from me, you need to give $10 in your stinking video and postage, then send it.
Right, but what they're saying is that's irrelevant to the issue.
And they can say that all day, but now they've created...
The officer's experience and the officer's job as
they've created a whole nother issue, though, by withholding it and keeping it away from me.
The issue.
No, I did not. I simply asked for it. I followed the law. I asked for something. I made a decent request. I was the one that...
You did?
corrected everything.
I'm not disputing that at all.
I have file after file, and I have envelope. I have everything sent, certificate of mailing. I have everything right here that proves that I have been following the law, and I have whatever. I've filed complaints along the way. I've done plenty of work. Why can they not? This file wouldn't be, 6 inches thick right now if they would have sent me the dash cam video a long time ago.
Sure. If you don't mind, I just have to record that we had a conversation today. So
that's fine.
I know you're in Minnesota. So what's your address up there?
It is 10919 Dahlia Street, Dahlia.
Dahlia.
Street Northwest.
And what's the zip?
55433.
55433. Well, I would like to wish you luck, Mr. Miller. I know we haven't. I'm not trying to just argue with you. I'm just trying to, make sense of any reasoning why the city's attorney's office feels like they don't have to send you that video.
Okay.
And that's just maybe what without even talking to them, what probably would be the reasoning behind that.
Right. But if they're unwilling to talk to me, if I call them and they just send me to voicemail, or they're not in when I can hear them talking in the background and telling them, you know what I'm saying? So
I know what
if that's the way they're gonna play it, how am I supposed to work with somebody or people or an entity or an alleged official when that's the way that they play these childish games?
The appropriate body, like we discussed earlier, would be the San Antonio City Council.
Right.
But they're more than likely to probably think of the same thing.
Right. Yeah, I'm sure, and they're gonna. And I'm not a constituent, so I know how that's gonna go too.
But I mean, and you seem like you've gone through all the appropriate avenues. If you contacted the Attorney General's office,
yes.
We have another government body called the Texas Rangers that are in Texas. They're kind of like the elite law enforcement agency in the state. Yep. I'm not sure if you've dealt with them, but if you had an issue with a law enforcement, they would be another option to call and to see. But I would just encourage you to continue to be as cordial as you can. Make your point. It's technically just two different set of opinions right now. I think it'd be really beneficial if you're really that adamant about getting the video. You're going to have to hire a lawyer. I know you don't want to fork out the cash for it, but I can't see that they're not going to give it to you unless
Okay. So let's everything we just talked about.
That's just what I think.
Right. So we'll put all what we just talked about behind. On what grounds do they have to send out a license?
I don't want to argue with you.
I'm not arguing. I just want to ask you one simple question.
If you want to get that result, and I'm not even sure it's even guaranteed. Even if you get a lawyer, I'm just saying you have a better chance.
Right, but on what grounds then do they have to suspend my license? I don't understand how that works.
I don't know what that allegation stems from. I don't know. They really. I mean, I can think of maybe if you don't pay your fines.
Right. Okay.
Pay your ticket.
But if we're in the middle of hashing it out, why can they just, they're trying to strong arm me? Is that how their justice system works down there? That's what I'm getting at. So how are they allowed to do that?
It's not just, it's the same, they would make the same complaint against anyone who didn't pay violation fees.
But you just told me that I'm not like just anyone. Just anyone just goes ahead and pays it, right, doesn't actually get involved, doesn't actually try and, want to defend themselves. So if I'm not just like anyone, and I've been the one correcting things and taking care of it, why can they just go right ahead and...
Because it's a procedural thing. If you don't pay your fine or your ticket, it's a possibility of your license getting suspended.
Gotcha. Even during I'm trying to... how can I trust a prosecution, an arrest, and possible incarceration in San Antonio if
you're not even subject to arrest? You're subject to a fine.
Right, I know. Okay, but I'm saying, how can I trust any of those?
You're not subject to imprisonment. It's a Class C misdemeanor.
I know.
It's a moving violation.
I know.
They can't put you in jail for that. They can fine you. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You're not subject to any imprisonment.
Okay, so let's say I'm coming back down there next year at some time, driving through again. Can I stop in San Antonio with all of my evidence and everything and have a talk with somebody down there about this without being arrested, without being held, whatever?
I would call ahead of time and probably schedule an appointment with someone in the city attorney's office.
Okay. Well, they're not going to pick up my. They don't